Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It is crazy. I can't believe this week's flying by so fast. Yesterday was an awesome, super productive day for me. I got 26 items listed. I shipped out 7 orders that came in on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, all those platforms, and also shipped out 7 coffee orders to y'all. So 14 orders went out the door yesterday. Good day of shipping. Went to the chiropractor, ate some tacos, did a live thrift at the thrift store down here in South Asheville and Fletcher at the Goodwills, and then got a YouTube video put up, and that's published. A new YouTube, the live thrifting, door to door, 1 hour and 16 minutes of thrifting, no secrets, the whole process, exactly what I picked up, exactly what I passed on, all that stuff. So pretty good, productive day. Hope you had a productive day yesterday. If not, I hope today's productive. Send in some positive vibes. Got the second cup of coffee going. Got some iced coffee. This came out of the French press yesterday and is now turned into iced coffee today. Love it. A little bit of oat milk. Let's rock and roll. As always, coffee is available. I have it available right now in all whole bean and 3 different grinds. So however you like your coffee, I got you. It was roasted on Monday. So a little taste of the mountains for you. Our favorite coffee from our favorite roaster. And it's right here. Here's the whole bean, but got a whole bean espresso grind, French press grind, and then the regular drip grind if you have a drip coffee maker. If you have questions about grinds or whatever, just let me know. I got you covered. If you got coffee questions in general, let me know too. Love that. Love talking coffee. I'm a Chris at Peak on all platforms. You can just click the link up above, and you can find all the platforms. Nice and easy too. If you're looking to buy some coffee, that's also at the link above on TikTok. I think on YouTube and Facebook, the link is down below, or just go to chrisatpeak.com if you forget all other things. chrisatpeak.com. Makes me tired just hearing your day. Nice job. I'm tired today. I was up late too. But it was good. I needed that. I also cleaned up the office. That might have been the most important thing. And I can't emphasize this enough. If you're feeling overwhelmed, your space is messy, just stop and take a half hour and just clean up. If you have a whole bunch of unlisted items and you're like, I'm never going to get up to all these this week, take a whole bunch of those, put them in a bin or a box, put them in a closet, go put them out in the garage or your storage space, get them out from in front of you. Them staring at you, all those like unlisted clothes or items, having them stare at you from across the room is not going to help you get those listed anymore. So to me, it's like, just get everything out of the way, get it down to some like bite-sized stuff, and just work on that. Get your space clean so you can be efficient, not have things in the way, and just not have stuff staring at you. There's enough guilt in this world. There's not enough negative energy out there. You don't need all that unlisted stuff staring at you, staring you in the face, making you feel bad. So far, I'm trying to make sure I understand Posh and establish myself there. How long you been on Posh, K10? Any tips on dealing with procrastination? I have my own struggles with it. To me, when it comes to procrastination, I just ask myself, what's one thing that I can do today that I could accomplish that would make me say, you know what, today was a good day? Not 10 things, one thing. What's one thing that, like, if I got that done today, that would be a good day? And just focus on that one thing, clear all the other stuff out of the way. And I think that's what we were just talking about, Dustin. If you have all this unlisted stuff everywhere, get it out of the way. Bring it out to the garage, your storage unit, closets, another room, whatever you have to do, and just get your focus onto that one thing that you said that's going to make today a good day. Working on something that inspires you first is a good way to approach it too. Start with something, yeah. But I mean, to me, it doesn't matter what you focus on as long as you just get dialed in on what that thing is. A while, but 3 months of hustling truly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Yeah, that's good for you. And let us know if you have any questions too. You got a bunch of smart resellers in the house here in this chat too. But it sounds like you're cruising away with some women's clothing on Poshmark. Love it. Snappy D's in the house. Good morning. And K10, really appreciate having you here. Love having new folks jump in, but also love the OGs like Snappy D who come back every single day and bring positive energy, positive vibes. Hope you're enjoying the coffee, Snappy D. All right, let's ship some orders out. We already got one coffee order out the door to Missy Carver. Thank you so much, Missy. If you order coffee on the live, I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll keep talking. I'll keep drinking coffee, but I'll stop everything else. Get your order shipped out. We'll do it right on the live with a big dose of gratitude, of course, too. 3 orders going out the door, 2 from eBay and 1 from Depop. So we'll get those shipped out right now. And we're going to jump right in with this Depop. So nice order here. Polo Ralph Lauren 3XL T, so 3XL tall, great size. This is 100% Pima cotton, a sweater vest, little V-neck sweater vest piece. I listed it for 34, went back and forth with a buyer on Depop. They wanted it for 25 plus shipping. They got it for 25 plus shipping. This sold in just a couple weeks. And that's going to go out USPS first class. It's going to go in a 9x12 poly mailer. It's going to go at a 15-ounce rate. All my orders on Depop I ship out using Pirate Ship. I use Pirate Ship for Mercari, for Depop, and for Grailed. This is going out to Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Good negotiator over here. Got himself a nice little fancy vest, a spiffy vest, for a good spiffy price, $25 plus shipping. I wonder what he's got to wear this vest for. Like, what's he's buying this vest? Like, what does he have in mind? What does one wear a V-neck sweater vest to? I can't even profile him. I don't know. I don't wear stuff like that. What would he go to with that spiffy vest? Why'd he buy that? All right, let's bring up Depop here. Good morning, Steph. Sister Steph is in the chat over on YouTube. I gotta change a setting that reminds me on Facebook. Facebook's been funky with me. I always got to go in and change this one little setting to make it public. And Sister Steph, you just reminded me of that. Edit privacy. So if you've been commenting on Facebook, I don't know if I've seen those comments, but I should be able to see them if you comment now, if you're over on Facebook. If you are over on Facebook watching the live, if you want to go ahead and drop a comment, let me know that that's working now. I think it should be working now. Thank you for the follow, K10. Appreciate that. Can people tell me how they wear it? Yeah, exactly. It's going golf with a polo underneath. Yeah, that's a good look for it. You need an auto ship option for the coffee. I do have a subscription thing for the coffee. If you want to set up a subscription, it's kind of on the big cartel platform. The subscription thing's a little bit hidden. You have to click a button up on the top, and you can set up a subscription so that once a month or every 30 days, you can get 1 bag or 2 bags. And actually, if you wanted to, you could set up a subscription where you do like twice a month. I mean, you could do one on the 1st and one on the 15th and have it shipped like twice to you, like 2 bags and 2 bags. Kim and I drink 4 bags of coffee a month. So that's why I would suggest that. That way you're getting it fresh too, and saving money on shipping by doing 2. Sitting outside, enjoying my coffee. Monster Joe knows how to start the morning. Oh, nice. Your BFF and I are going thrifting. When are you going? Like now, today? Tell us what thrift stores you're going to, Stephanie. I want to hear about this. I've never thrifted in New Hampshire, by the way. Oh, I will look at that. I would do the bi-weekly. Yeah. It's not the best interface, but you have to like enter the price that you want to do the subscription for. But I've given you like the exact price that you have to put in for each of those things. It's kind of strange, but I think it's a smart thing to do. Just have coffee, just show up. The way that you would have to do bi-weekly, I think, Gigi, is that you would do one today. Like say you go and set up a delivery for 2 bags. I'd ship it right away. And then you'd go in like 2 weeks and then set it up again. Like I think you have to set it up on that day. So like every 30 days from the day you start that subscription, you'll get a bag or 2 bags, whatever you sign up for. I don't think there's a way to like set it up to be like, cool, I want it to deliver on the 21st. You'd have to go in on the 21st, if that makes sense. Used to love getting independent coffee. I still love getting independent coffee. And this is from Dynamite Roasting, which is our favorite roastery, local place right up the street, about 30 minutes from us in Black Mountain. Black Mountain's one of our favorite spots. All right, let's get this Depop order out the door. This fellow's going to wear this over a polo shirt. He's going golfing. Let's see where he is, too. That will help with the profile. He's in Torrance, California. I don't know where Torrance, California is. Maybe somebody in the chat can help me with that one. So we're going to go into Pirate Ship, and we're going to get this order shipped out. Yeah. You can ship through Depop. They offer shipping labels, I believe, too, if I remember correctly. But I've always shipped using Pirate Ship. I get better rates that way. Same with Mercari, same with Grailed. This is going to go at a 15-ounce rate, USPS first class. Going to Torrance, California from Asheville, North Carolina. It's in a 9x12 poly bag. It just shows up. Nice. So this will be $6.78 to ship from Asheville, North Carolina, all the way clear across the country. Looks like this is just south of LA. So going golfing with his polo shirt on and his polo Ralph Lauren sweater vest. It's Pima cotton, nice kind of like lightweight cotton, super soft. Thank you, Joseph. Hope you have a nice day golfing in the shirt. One order out. Next two are eBay orders. And as always, if you get your coffee order in while we're live, I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll keep drinking coffee, but we'll get to your order right away, faster than Amazon. All right, next up is a eBay sale. I'm not logged into eBay. It says Patagonia t-shirt. Patagonia t-shirt is going out to, gosh, I don't know how to say this name. Anicha in Burnsville, Minnesota. So there we go. Thanks so much for your order. Sending some positive vibes. You're probably not watching, but we got this Patagonia. It's actually a really nice Patagonia t-shirt. You can't see the back, but it's got a big like desert scene with a car driving down the road into this really nice, like, it's like a high desert scene out west. Could be New Mexico. I mean, it could be Oregon, like out in eastern Oregon, east of the Cascades and the high desert there. Anyway, it's a cool shirt. Size large, Patagonia, 100% organic cotton, sold for $18 plus $5.95 shipping on eBay. I paid $5 for it at the thrift store. This is hopefully going to go at an 8-ounce rate. Let's go 8 ounces. Yes, 7 ounces. So that just saves us a little money on the shipping. So this is going to be $4.20. If it was a 12-ounce rate, it would have been $4.88. So $4.20 to ship from Asheville, North Carolina to Burnsville, Minnesota. We're printing the shipping label right through eBay. eBay's got a nice discount that they offer with USPS, with FedEx, with UPS too. This one's going USPS first class. If you have any questions about shipping and stuff like that, great place to ask. There's a ton of people in this room that can answer your questions. Good morning, Travis George. Good morning, Abby. Thanks everybody for tapping the screen. 5.8K likes in TikTok. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody joining over on YouTube and Facebook as well. Going to the Sabres in Manchester. You know, I've never been to a Sabres before. I don't think we have any Sabres around here. I just got a notification about my grinder. My grinder is going to come between 1:15 and 5:15 today, according to Amazon. So it's basically like the cable guy, 1:15 to 5:15. We're going to get our new grinder. I'm excited about that. So our current grinder is on the fritz. It's going to die any day now. I thought yesterday was going to be the day. All right, $4.20. Let's go into Jason's excellent reseller spreadsheet. If you want to get a little bit more organized with your business, your inventory, your numbers, and actually know how much money you're making, what your profit margins are, and be super prepared for tax season, consider Jason Hayes' reseller spreadsheet. It's linked up above in TikTok. If you click on my name, you'll see it. And then if you're on Facebook and YouTube, the link is down below, or just go to chris@peak.com if you forget all those things. But this spreadsheet is awesome. I'm a big spreadsheet person. Used to have my own spreadsheet that I built myself, but then Jason Hayes came out with this second generation that he's selling, and it is awesome. You get 10% off with the link in bio. Discount code thanks Chris 10. So I picked up this Patagonia shirt for $5. It was at a Goodwill here in Fletcher, North Carolina. That was 14 days ago, but I listed it Friday. So it sold in 5 days. Sold for $18 plus $5.95 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $23.95. After shipping and fees, I made $11.36 off a t-shirt. People love their Patagonia. All right, that Ralph Lauren 3XLT Pima cotton blazer, the shipping cost on that I think was $6.78. Did I remember that right? Holy crap, I remembered it right. $6.78. Put that in here. So I paid $5 for that sweater vest from Polo Ralph Lauren at a Goodwill in Arden, North Carolina. That was 29 days ago, but I listed that 2 weeks ago. It's kind of backed up on some of the listings. So that took 2 weeks to sell. It sold on eBay for Depop for $25 plus 6 shipping. So the buyer was all in for $31 after shipping and fees. And the initial cost of goods, $14.70 is the profit on that. Next up, we got another eBay order. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It's more fun hanging out with you, doing my shipping with y'all. In the car now, going to the Sabres. Wishing you luck at the Sabres. Hopefully you find some cool stuff. I love when y'all in the chat are like going to the thrift store or you're at the thrift store and you're in the live. Like that's kind of cool. Got a grinder at a thrift store. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for the fires, Abby. Leah's in the house. Felix is in the house. Appreciate everybody being here. It's just more fun with y'all. All right, next up is an ex officio shirt, another eBay sale. This is a women's shirt. I found this in the men's section. People ask me all the time, how do you know it's women's? Well, the tag says women's on it. So that was the first tip off. But women's shirts always have buttons on the other. They face the other way. You can also tell by the measurements too. This is a women's medium. The measurements are way different. Like the sleeve length is a good tip off. The sleeve is 32.5 on this. That would be a really small sleeve for a men's shirt. It's also 22 pit to pit. So it's just a smaller measurement shirt, but the buttons are tip off. In this case, the tag was sort of a no-brainer. This is going to go in USPS first class. It's like a fishing shirt. It's a long sleeve. It's got the buttons so you can roll up your sleeve like on the sleeves. It's vented in the back, all that business. This is going to go at a 15-ounce rate. To go USPS first class in a 9x12 poly mailer. 3 orders, 3 9x12 polys, 3 first class shipping labels. This is going out to Dory. Thank you, Dory. Where you at, Dory? It's going to be a short live today. It's funny, yesterday I had 14 total items shipped. Today I'll have so far 4. And of course, if you get your coffee order in, we'll stop what we're doing. We'll get that coffee order shipped out to you. And just a heads up, I'm out of town starting this Monday for a whole week. So if you need coffee before June the 23rd, the time to get your order in is now. The last day I can ship is Saturday before we head out. Obviously, I can't ship on Sunday. There was a little flaw on this ex officio shirt. I pointed that out in the item title. I did a close-up photo with a pointer pointing right at the flaw, and I disclosed it in the item title. I never get returns on these. I shouldn't say never. It just doesn't happen though. So this is going to Burlington, Vermont. Ex officio is an outdoor brand. It's an okay outdoor brand. It's not going to sell typically for as high of a price as something like Patagonia, but people who like ex officio like ex officio. It's an outdoors travel fishing brand. This is kind of like a fishing hiking shirt. It's vented, it's polyester. $6.22 for the shipping label, USPS first class. It's at the 15-ounce rate. Chris, will you mix the 2 bags? Yep. Beer, when you put in the order, again, just go to chris@peak.com or click on the link up above, Facebook or YouTube, click on the link down below. And just in the notes section, as you put in your order, there's a little spot for notes. Just let me know which are the 2 bags that you want. You could also add each of the 2 bags. Like you can go to the single coffee order and just add one of each of the bags that you want to. You can do it that way. It ends up being the same price for the shipping. You'll still get the discounted shipping as long as you put 2 bags in your cart. So you can do it that way too. Either way you want to do it. That might be the easier way. Thanks, Monster Joe, for sharing the live. That's a nice compliment. Hope you're enjoying some coffee over there. I know Monster Joe's probably had like 4 or 5 coffees by now. Monster Joe likes his caffeine. I like Monster Joe. All right, so 3 eBay orders out, 2 eBay orders out the door, 1 Depop. I was hoping I'd land a couple more eBay orders that I was going back and forth with offers on. But that's where we're at right now. What's everybody up to today? What's that one thing that you're going to do today that's going to make you say, you know what? Today's a good day. What's that one thing you're going to get done? Focus on the most important thing. What's that thing you've been procrastinating that you know that you need to get done? It's going to be so important for you or your family or your business. What's that thing that you're going to get done? Today, for me, it's simple. I'm going to list 25 items, and they're all going to be shirts. I'm just going to rip through a whole pile of shirts. I have a ton of them. You can see it on TikTok right there. There's a pile of shirts. There's another pile of shirts. I'm going to focus on that pile of shirts. I'm going to list that whole thing. Actually, one of those shirts is my t-shirt that I just took off and my hoodie. So I'm not going to list those. Those are mine. Today's my birthday, so getting into trouble. Snappy D, happy birthday. Everyone send some positive vibes to Snappy D. It's her birthday. She's on TikTok. Snappy D. I don't care if you're on YouTube or Facebook. Send some positive vibes in the chat. Snappy D for her birthday. That's cool. It's not every day that you turn 21. So Snappy D, congrats. That's a big one. Hope you have fun. Be careful out there. But first, I'm going to make a new TikTok. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to go eat a burger at 9 p.m. tonight, and that's going to make it a good day. I like that you're just focused on that's what you need right now. Go get that thing done. Get that burger. Enjoy it. That's a late burger, by the way. How much did you sell the Ex Officio shirt for? Best offer of $15 plus shipping. I listed it for $19 because it had a flaw on it, and it sold in 2 hours. I listed it yesterday afternoon, and literally 2 hours after I listed it, got that offer. I was like, out the door, $15. Look at all those positive vibes for Snappy D coming in. Wishing you a happy birthday. Look at all those positive vibes coming in. I have 18 items to list before I can thrift again. Might be a late night. I like Missy's strategy. She's like, you know what? Until I got listed what I already got, I cannot go back out and thrift. I like it. I'm usually really, really good about not having a death pile, but I've been just doing so much sourcing lately. It's now garage sale season. So I've been sourcing on Saturdays when I don't typically do anything on Saturdays. So I've just been building a mountain over here. The coffee's had me distracted too, getting that kind of all set up and bringing that coffee to you. So now that that's kind of like up and going and happening and cruising, I think I'll be able to just start getting some listing done. Of course, I'm going on vacation next week, so that's not going to help. But of course, we work to live. We don't live to work. It's all about having some free time, being able to take time off when we want to. When my buddy Dan says, hey, I got your tickets to Telluride Bluegrass Festival. Can you come? The answer is yes, with no hesitation. I don't have to ask my boss for time off. I've got a quote for you here today. This one resonates with me. I think you'll know why. We don't have room for things to lie around. Hey, I like it. I think it's super smart. I like it. So many people just have so much money just sitting around. And by people, I mean me right now. I hear you, Gigi. I hope you have an awesome burger tonight. Where's that burger coming from? Is it like a special place that you really like the burgers at? Especially tacos. That was me last night up until 1 a.m. drafting. It's the worst part. I agree. Never underestimate the power of food to create happiness. There you go. There you go. So today's quote, what happened here? Today's quote is a Winston Churchill quote. So this is an oldie but a goodie. So the quote is, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. And I've been thinking a lot about that quote and that message, particularly about the success is not final. I've been talking to some behind the scenes to some like other content creators, some people that I rely on and trust and talk to about how to be content creators. And the thing with like content creation is like, you've never arrived, because every time you get some good videos, you get into a good groove, like that success sort of like fades away really quickly. You always got to be kind of being innovative, trying new things and all that. And for me lately, I've had some good success with the coffee. I'm super, super encouraged by it. It means a lot to me, but I know that it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like you've had a good few weeks, but You're going to have to continue to push and continue to, to get that message out there about the coffee. You're going to have to continue to focus on listing items and to be successful in that aspect of your business. It's about just continuing to just do all the things, even though, I've had like a good few weeks, but if I just like rest on my laurels even a little bit, I'm not going to have a good few weeks moving forward. So I've been thinking about that quote that way, right? Like I've had a good few weeks. I have a tendency sometimes when things roll to just be like, cool, I'm doing good, and to kind of let my foot off the gas, but I'm not going to let my foot off the gas today. Not this week. I almost didn't post my live thrift it was late last night. I finished all my listing. I was like, I don't have time to get this. I'm tired. I don't have time to get this YouTube video edited, like the live thrift. I'm like, nope. I made a promise. I go live thrifting every Tuesday at 1:00, and I post that video every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm like, that's what I do. And I've been doing that every week since early February. So I'm like, just because I've had a good couple of weeks of coffee doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing those things that helps me get to like where I am. And those things are important to people, the followers, the viewers. I got that thing done. It's not the best video. Sometimes you just got to get things done. I didn't do a whole bunch of edits and stuff on it. Just did some light edits. I did no sold comps on the screen, but I'm like, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. And I think it'll still be a good video. Just, by the way, the new YouTube video is up, dropped this morning at 9:15 a.m. It actually took a long time to process. I think it actually didn't drop till maybe like 9:20 or something like that. It really took a long time to process overnight. Going to a place called Wooden Tap. It's flame broiled and amazing. That does sound good. My burger joint is in CA called Grill 'Em All, Metal Music and Crazy Obscure Burgers. That sounds fun. I like a place like that. Success is fleeting. Absolutely. Just keep making the right choice and keep your feet moving forward. Yeah. For me, that's always a thing. I'm always like a new ideas, new venture kind of person. It's just, I'm always forward thinking. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about possibilities. And I love getting new things started. Where I struggle is kind of like, all right, that thing is up and started. It's going, it's keeping it going, and just kind of doing the repetitive things over and over. But that's what being in business is the success is more about doing what you said you're going to do and doing it over and over and over, even when you don't want to. That's what success is in business. So to me, I didn't want to miss a week of the YouTube show. And it doesn't sound super important. Like I didn't want to like miss that week of publishing the YouTube the next day. It's not the most important thing in the world, but it's like the principle of it. If I hold up that part of my business and stay consistent with it, it makes it easier for me to hold up the other things. It's like, nope, this is a commitment to myself. Even though I work for myself, I can do whatever the heck I want. Nobody's going to come down on me if I don't publish that video today, if I do it tomorrow instead or something like that. But it's the idea, like holding that mindset, like, nope, do what I said I'm going to do. And that's something I've always struggled with. I'm more like ideas, futuristic, ideation. Let's get things started. But I'm not always great at keeping things going. So this week, it's all about keeping things going. My pin video is my favorite burger. Nice. Seems you always try to keep your word. I try. It's not my best thing. I'm not, I don't have any of those, like those strengths around, like follow through or execution. All my strengths are about futuristic. It's all about ideas. It's all about getting things started. And it's all about other people and like connecting with other people's futures and goals and dreams. You see what I mean? That's why I was a career coach for so long. It was a good fit for all my strengths. It was just helping other people get started, dream about the future, have really cool ideas, and lean into like whatever their dreams and goals are. So the career coach thing was a really good fit. Listing clothes every day is a struggle because I don't have any strengths around those, just like getting stuff done, executing, discipline. I don't have any of those strengths. And I'm speaking through the lens of Clifton Strengths or Strengths Finder, if you're familiar with that. I'm a strengths-based educator, actually. So got that certification through Gallup several years ago. So through my coaching, I would go through and have my clients take the Strengths Finder, or what they call Clifton Strengths right now. And then we would use that as the basis of their coaching, like talking about their strengths and leaning into their strengths. So I don't have those discipline strengths and all that stuff. I have to dig deeper to kind of get those little things done every day. Okay, Tan, are you familiar with the Strengths Finder? For young people, they call it Strengths Quest, or used to, and now I think they call it all Clifton Strengths. That's the new brand, I think. Morning, could you let me know if Ballin Lands are good for men's? I don't know what Ballin is. Sorry, Carrie. Brooks Brothers, depends. Bigger sizes for Brooks Brothers. Blazers and suits really do well for Brooks Brothers. Look for things like wool, linen, and silk for Brooks Brothers. I just listed 5 silk Brooks Brothers shirts yesterday, all for like $26 a piece, plus shipping. So those are good ones to look for. Not all Brooks Brothers small sizes in cotton aren't going to do as well for you. Land's End, I pass on 90% of Land's End, but also I listed a lot of 3 Land's End flannels yesterday that were all the same size. A lot of them together as one, listed them, but I passed on 99% of the Land's End. So just knowing the brands is cool. It's a great basis to get started, but it's about knowing what within the brands to pick up. Most brands do have some items that I do pick up, but even if I pass on most of them, FedEx is here. I wonder if this is my coffee grinder. Pants, I was thinking. So I'm going to scroll back up to your previous comment. Brooks Brothers pants, Land's End pants. I don't know Ballin pants, so I'll skip that one. I do sell Brooks Brothers pants, but again, it's knowing the right ones to pick up. I pick up dress pants for Brooks Brothers if they're wool and they're large, like bigger sizes. I also pick up corduroy. I don't pick up Land's End pants, but there might be Land's End pants that I pick up. I just can't think of an example right now. Best thing to do is just get really comfortable comping items, looking at sell-through rate and looking at what their value is. It's really easy to do on eBay. If you know how to do that, you can answer all your own questions about brands, because you can look at the sell-through rate and you can look at what the average sale price is. Don't back up into the garage. I have a horseshoe driveway, y'all. Why do you have to turn around? I literally have a driveway. You've seen it. It's a horseshoe. You can drive in one side and you can drive out the other side. But people, like delivery people, sometimes will come in and they insist on turning around and running into the freaking and hitting the trash can. Like, it's literally a horseshoe driveway, y'all. Just drive through. Don't do a crazy turn like that. Almost run through my freaking garage door and then hit the trash can. One of the postal people, they drove down into the ditch into the front yard doing that. I thought that girl was just going to do the same freaking thing and get stuck in the ditch. Anyway, work from home life. Is it me or is Poshmark a little judgy and their sizes? 42 is not big and tall. Yeah, they changed the big and tall thing like a few months back. They made it so like smaller sizes were big and tall. Like 2XL shirts are now big and tall in Poshmark. I'm not sure why they made that change, if it's judgy or what it is, but I thought it was strange. Flannel lined Land's End, maybe. Yeah, I'd go with that. Also, like Land's End, Goose Down. I pick up Goose Down Land's End fairly frequently. We just found a Purple Label RL suit jacket. Nice, great find, Teach. Thanks for letting me know. How do you look up comps? Carrie, have you? Where's my phone? Do you have the eBay mobile app on your phone? What you're just going to want to do is you're going to search for the items. So you were asking about Land's End pants. So I'm going to put in Land's End pants cotton. See that? That's on my eBay mobile app. Land's End pants cotton. I'm going to hit search. What this is showing me is over 1,000 results of currently listed Land's End pants that are cotton. Actually, sorry, these are 1,000 solds, but I'm going to show you how we get here. So currently listed, there's 5,400 Land's End pants. So I'm going to filter this to men's because you asked specifically about menswear. So you can go into the filter section, which is just on the side here, top corner. I hit filter. I'm going to filter by category, and I'm going to go to men. So then when I go to men, it's only going to show me the 1,700 men's results, and I can look at what they're listed for. Here's somebody who got a lot of 5 Land's End pants. They're selling for $35 plus shipping for 5 pairs. Here's a pair of cargo pants for $17.49 plus shipping. Here's one for $19.34. But this is what people are asking. So to me, this isn't the best way, although it is helpful to know what people are asking. What's better to know is how much they've sold for over the last 90 days. So what I can do is I can click that filter button again. I'm going to scroll all the way down, and I'm going to find sold items. I'm going to click sold items, and there it is, sold items and completed items. Now I'm going to hit show 976 results. And there we are. These are actual sales over the last 90 days. They're currently sorted by the most recent one. You can see one sold today, June 7th, for $5 plus $30 shipping from the UK. Probably not a good comp to look at. Here's a pair of Cool Max dress chinos. They're brand new. Sold for 25, sorry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to filter this for used, because most of the time we're finding used stuff. So I'm going to go pre-owned, filter for that. The neighbor's walking down the street, old fella. And you can see here's what the used ones are selling for. Here's one that sold yesterday, $13.20 plus shipping. This one sold on an auction. Don't auction your pants. 1 cent that was sold for. One bid. Bad idea. $20 plus shipping. $29 plus shipping. But that one's a tailored fit. Wow, that one sold really good. I don't know how they got $30 plus shipping for that. $10 plus shipping. 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent. $12, $14.88, $14.99. So my guess here is the market value for these is probably around $14 or $15 plus shipping. That seems like what most of them are going for. Don't do auctions. Look at all these bad auctions. $9 plus shipping, $19 free shipping. So I think it's a $14 plus shipping pair of pants for Land's End. For me, I'm not going to pay $5 for Land's End pants and sell them for $15. There's just not enough profit there. Hope that helps. Get you the mobile app. You can also do that same thing with Poshmark. And if you forget exactly all the instructions I just gave you, if you just Google, how do I find sold comps on eBay, you'll find some YouTube videos that walk you right through it. Flannel line for Land's End pants. Yeah, I agree with that. But I think more importantly than answering Carrie's question about are Land's End pants valuable is teaching Carrie how to fish instead of just answering every brand ever. Is this valuable? Is that valuable? Is this valuable? Instead it's like, well, if you know how to look things up, you don't need to ask anybody. You can just look it up. Thank you, Joe Jocks, for sharing the live. Jess Home and Ellen Flusser blazer on eBay for full asking price. Jess Home and Ellen Flusser. What's Jess? I think I'm missing your message there. I think an Alan Flusser blazer just sold for $35. You haven't given FedEx any gift cards, have you? Haven't given FedEx any gift cards. I don't think so. Am I supposed to give FedEx gift cards? Let's go see what. Let's just see what we got. I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. These are all the emails that I made my quarterly shipping supplies coupon from eBay. Poly mailers. So if you have a store that's the basic store level or higher, you get a coupon for free shipping supplies every quarter from eBay. They're overpriced, so I only get eBay shipping supplies with my quarterly coupon. So, by the way, if you have that subscription, the quarter ends June 30th. It's the 7th now, so you might want to get your shipping supplies order in, so I don't have to buy. But do you ever give your USPS carrier any gift cards to thank her? Yeah, I give her cash, but she's out of work right now. I don't know when she's coming back. So right now I have 5 different drivers that rotate through. So I don't know how to handle that. I don't know if I can get everybody rich, if you know what I mean. There is a couple people that are fairly consistent. There's like 2 people that I see a lot, but they rotate. It's like 5 different people that I see. But I don't tip the FedEx drivers because they're like FedEx and UPS. They're always different. That person, I'd never seen that person before. I don't think they'd ever come to this house. They were driving like their own personal vehicle with a FedEx like magnet on the side of their car. So I just don't know if it would make sense to like start trying to tip those sorts of people. Because it's just like, they'll come here once, I'll never see them again. That's why they don't care about your driveway. Well, the USPS driver that crashed in my driveway, that was the first time she ever came to the house. So she didn't really give me much opportunity before she crashed into the ditch. And that was the first time that FedEx driver had ever been to my house too. I do believe it's smart to tip those people that take care and like pick up your orders every day. But I'm not going to tip like a random FedEx driver that comes, like that's the only time they ever came to the house. These are people who are like paid by the hour and have like benefits and stuff like that. Like if they're not, it's not tip wage. Like it's not tip wage like as if they work at like a restaurant or something where they're making like $4.20 an hour. That's a whole different scenario. We had a FedEx guy knock over our mailbox. Yeah. I have a horseshoe driveway. These people don't need to do like 4-point turns to turn around and knock over the trash can. So I don't have to buy that to someone donated 3 bags to my boyfriend and they don't fit him and they're in impeccable condition. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. The Land's Ends. Yeah, I mean, that's great. You got no cost of goods on those. I like that cost. So they're worth selling for 0 cost of goods. These just carefully put these on the shelf and they all just fell right off. Personal vehicle is a new thing for FedEx, Costco, kind of like Amazon did at first. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how it works because there's like a different driver that comes from. We don't get a ton of FedEx stuff delivered. I might get like 1 thing a week or 2 things a week, but it's always a different person. It's not like a consistent person. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I got some work to do. I got to get some of the listings done. So appreciate y'all being in here, hanging out. It makes my morning a lot more fun. Got 2 eBay orders, a Depop order, and a coffee order out to Missy Carver today. So good start to the day. Sending everyone positive vibes, wishing everybody good sales. Why is that person stopped in the middle of the road? Man, crazy stuff happens on the street. Why would you just stop in the middle of the road like that? Oh, that old fella's talking to him. People are strange. Anyways, positive vibes to you. Hopefully you get some great sales if you're out thrifting, sourcing, estate selling, garage selling, whatever the heck it is you're doing to get inventory. Hope you find some really cool stuff too. Let's do this again tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It'll be 10 o'clock Eastern time on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It's more fun with y'all here. See you next time. Have an awesome day. Peace.